In today's video, we are going to do a much needed cash condensing for my sinking funds, especially for my business binder because my envelopes are busting at the seams here. I went to the ATM yesterday and I took out $2,000 to do this cash condensing. I'm hoping that is enough, but if not, we may have to do a part 2. Here is the money here. So if you are down for a good cash condensing, because sometimes we have to condense this money that we've cashed up or to get out of control, go ahead and sit back, relax, and let's get into this video right now. All right, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Chris. This is Budgeting Just Because, and everybody, put down in this chat your celebration, whatever it is that you have emojis. Budgeting Just Because has turned 4 years old. Yay! You guys, I have been doing this for 4 years now, and I truly, truly love it. Now, my goal was to reach 10K subscribers by May, by my anniversary. We didn't quite get there, but that's okay. I am so happy with the subscribers I have gotten, the new subscribers, those of you who join me on my lives every Saturday. I couldn't be any happier than I am, and we'll just keep working towards it. It's all about relationships at the end of the day. So today's video, again, is going to be a cash condensing. We have $2,000 here, so let's go ahead and count it. It's 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900. That's 1,000. Whoops. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 20, 40, 60, 80. That's the second 1,000. All right. I don't know why the ATM, I went to the ATM. It gave me 1900s and the hundreds and decided the last 100 I needed 20s. But that's okay. We'll work with it. We'll work with it. We'll work with it. All right, you guys. And I'm also going to track what's in my envelopes as we go along. Just because a cash condensing is not just about making your envelope smaller, but it's also about tracking how much is in your envelopes, making sure you're on the right track, towards your savings goal, right? So now I'm not going to track what's inside my high yield savings account. I'll save that for my second quarter update. But I just want to see how much is in my envelopes and just get a total here just so I can keep up with it. So if anyone is interested in the sinking fund tracker, it is a freebie on my Buy Me a Coffee page. The link is in the description box below. So let's get started. I'm going to track that off to the side, and then at the end, we can total it and see how much is in my envelopes. Okay, right, so let's go ahead and get started with my business binder first because I know this binder needs it the most. And I'm going to jump around here. I'm going to go to those envelopes that I know needs a condensing, like subscriptions, for instance. So let's go ahead and start with subscriptions first, because I know this needs it. Okay, so let's see. We already have, we got some large bills in here. We're going to put that to the side. So let's see how much this totals. I don't know why I break into the meat sweats every time it's time to do a cash condensing. This is why you don't see them that often on my channel, but I'm getting better. All right, let's see how much we have here. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, okay. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85. Okay, so we'll leave that 85 there. We have 400, so we'll just take 1, 2, 3, $400 bills. Okay, and I am just going to put this back here. Whatever I take out of the envelopes, I'll organize it later. If you guys have never done a cash condensing, that's basically all it is. You break down some of your smaller bills in your envelopes for larger bills. Oh, that's torn. Ugh. Okay, and then you just replace it. So now what we're going to do, we'll put all that together. See how much nicer that is? Okay, now our total in our envelope is 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 556, 620, 630, 640, 650, 660, 670, 680, 685. Oh, that's much better. Let me write that down. All right, let's see what social media has. Social media has 20, 40, 60, 81. Okay, that's 100, 20, 30, 40, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. Oh, almost 200. Okay, well, we can take a $100 bill, replace that. There we go. That's a little bit better. All right, social media has 120, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 190. Okay, I'll go ahead and document that. All right, next, let's see. Does Budgeting Just Because need a breakdown? Here we go. Let's see. In this envelope, we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So there's 235 in this envelope. Okay, so we can replace this with two $100 bills. Okay, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92. Okay, we'll put that in the back. We'll replace it with two $100 bills. And then what we're going to do is replace some of these fives. We can do 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, we'll put that there. We'll grab a 20. And then 5, 10. We can put that back here. I know that I got some 10s back here that I just put back here for budgeting just because. Here we go. There we go. So we'll take that and replace that with that 10. All right, look at that. That is so much better. Okay, that's 1, 2, 220, 230, 235. Oh, nice skinny mini. All right, now Canva. I know Canva. I know I have a, it's either Canva or Charity. I have a lot of 5s in here somewhere. So let's see if it's Canva. Okay. Canva has 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20. Now, I don't want to take all of my change because you guys know sometimes when I do a sinking fund video and sometimes I don't get change from the bank, I just go straight to the ATM. So I want to make sure I have some change. So let's see, I think I said this was 100. So that is 20, 30, 40, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. So I will take that and take one $100 bill. So that's 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 125. Okay, beautiful. All right, let's see if Charity needs anything. Then we'll start over from the beginning. Do you guys do cash condensings like this? And how often do you do them? I don't do them often. I just do them when I see my envelopes are getting a little crazy, because what I really like to do is once a quarter, just deposit this money into my high yield savings account. But I knew this was just getting a little crazy, so this needed to be done. All right, Charity has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. This is the one with all the 5s. 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. Okay, let's break this down. Let's see how many 5s we have. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Let's take $40 worth of those 5s. Because that's what's driving. That's a big part of it too. Your smaller bills will make your envelopes way bigger than they need to be. So I'd rather do that. And then let's make sure, so you don't get yourself confused here. I want to keep some 10s, keep these 1s. Then I think I said this was 100. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90. Yep. Okay, that is 100. So we will replace that. All right, good deal. Okay, so now we have 100, 120, 140, 150, 160, 165, 170, 175, 180, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $185 in Charity. Okay, now those were the envelopes I really wanted to get out of here. Now let's start from the beginning and see if we can do anything with the other envelopes. Here is Post Office, and it has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. It has 185. Let me write that down really quickly. And I think what I'll do is, see, I really don't want to take any of my 10s and stuff again in case I need change. Let's just change out 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. What I should have been doing is taking the ugly bills. Yeah, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Let me give the bank back its ugly bills that they wanted to give me in the first place. And that's how we do that. All right. And we replaced that with $100. Okay, that's better. All right, let's see what supplies is. Oh, this is so thin. I can already feel the difference. Okay, supplies. Let's see what we got in here. 20, 40, 60, 81. 20, 40, 60, 82. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So 270 is in supplies. Okay, we can definitely replace this with $200 bills. I've probably used all the money in this binder. Okay, so now that is 100, 200, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. I really want to leave my 10s. Like, I just want to make sure I have change. I don't want to take all of my small bills to the bank. Because I'd rather not go inside to the teller if I can help it. If I can get what I can out the ATM and make change with what I have, that is a win-win. All right, now look at this. We are done with my big, oh my God. You guys, I need to do a before. I should have did a before and after picture. Look at that. That's a whole new wallet. That's crazy. All right, let me go to my priority binder and see if there's anything we can switch out there. All right, now here is my priority binder. I did a mini condensing of this one a little while ago. It was mainly my travel envelope that needed help. So this isn't too bad, but we'll see what we got going on in here. And also, you guys have been asking me about my binder. I now have them in my shop here. I'm starting with the black, more colors to come. So if anyone is interested, now this is what it looks like when you get it. You'll get this as an A6 binder, and it has these plastic sleeves here, which is so cute. It comes with 20 of them. It has a place for you to put your credit cards here, whatever cards you want to put, however you carry it. And then when you put your money in, you put your money in top down, just like this. And it's cute. You can use this for whatever you want. Now, it doesn't come with labels. You are more than welcome to buy labels from my shop. Or what I do when I had these, when I was using the plastic sleeves, I would use my label maker. And I would use my label maker to make my labels like that. So that's an idea. Or if you want to get custom envelopes from me, you can. I made all of my own envelopes here in both binders. So you can order custom discbound envelopes to go inside of the binder. So totally up to you. So again, this wallet is now listed in my shop for anyone who is interested. Look at that. Look how skinny mini it is. It's all new. All right, so we have about $700 left. So let's see who may need assistance in here. Let's see what, okay, Mini-Me may, her envelope may need it. Let's see. All right, let's put this to the side. There's also some older bills in here that I'm holding on to that I'm not getting rid of. So let me make sure I don't get rid of those. Oh my God, you guys, I've had this for like 4 years now. That's no joke. Keep that one. I think there's an old 10 in here. Yes. Okay. So I want to make sure those do not go back to the bank. I love collecting old money. Okay. So we'll put that to the side. Let's see how much this is. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84. Okay. Well, maybe she did need something. Maybe she did need a little condensing. Okay. So that is $400. Oh, that's leaving us with $300. I probably should have got some more money out, but that's okay. We can always come back and do a part 2. All right, so that now leaves in her envelope. Let me get it back organized. All right, in her envelope, she has 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 550, 570, 590, 610, 620, 630. Oh, car maintenance and medical does not. Let me see. Look, this is how you do the test here. Let's see. Oh, Amazon may. Let's see what Amazon has. Okay, Amazon has 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85. Okay, so we can do 200 here with Amazon. Good deal. Okay. Oh, not bad. All right. So that is 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 2, 8, wait. 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 285 in Amazon. Oh, I haven't been buying much at all from Amazon. It may be because of the tariffs, but, you know, that'll cut stuff back. I haven't bought anything from Amazon lately. As I counted that money, I just realized I haven't had a package delivered in like a month. The tariffs will do it. We should have had them a long time ago. Help me save money. All right. Let me see. We got $100. Everything else looks okay. I guess I can, let's see. Maybe home. Let's see if home needs change. Okay, 20, 40, 60, 80. Yeah, we'll just put it in home. There's 100. Put it right on in home. Final 100. All right, so home has 1, 20, 40, 50, 155. Good deal, good deal. And let me just count the rest of my envelopes that I didn't count. Car maintenance has 20, 40, 50, 60, 65. Guys, what's your favorite sinking fund? Comment down below. What's your all-time favorite sinking fund you love saving for? My favorite, I think now that I've started, my favorite is my travel envelope. I never used to think two thoughts about travel, but now I think that's my favorite one to cash stuff for. I like seeing that grow. Plus, we're about to go on vacation here soon, and I am so proud of how much I've saved for us to be able to spend while we're on vacation. Okay, medical has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 105. All right. Miscellaneous has 100, 120, 140, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200. Fun. Let's see how much fun has. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50, 60, 165. I like keeping this change in there in case I need to grab anything. We don't need large bills for fun. Clothes. Okay, clothes has 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400. That was sloppy. Hold on. Okay, clothing has 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400, 410 on a goal of 500. So that's good. See, this is another thing. When you do your cash condensings and you just kind of count and see what's in your envelopes and you track it, it lets you know how close you are to your goal. So that lets me know clothing is at 410. The goal for this envelope is 500. So now I know, okay, I only need $90 more in here. Now, this is one of those envelopes I continuously spend out of because we're always, shopping and buying clothes or something. But at least I know when next time I cash stuff it, I only need about $90 in here to meet my goal. And then let's check our travel. Let's see what we're rolling with on vacation. All right. Travel has 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 550, 570, 590, 610, 630, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, $690. That's so good. I'll probably cash stuff this again before we go on vacation, but I think that is plenty. That's just our spending money. That is not, the condo, the rental car, all of that's already paid for. So this will be strictly spending money while we're there. So I don't have to put anything on my card. So that is a great feeling. All right. So we are finished with our cash condensing. Now, let's see if this money here, if we did everything correctly, this should all add up. Well, these are some new 10s. I'm keeping those. I'm probably going to go through this and get the good money out and take all the bad money back to the bank. So let's go through here and count, and this should all total $2,000 once I'm done, because that's how much we did the cash stuffing for. Look at all these fives. Look at all that. And then we'll go through and count up how much I've been able to save in my envelope so far this year. Look at all this. All right, let's get to counting. This should total $2,000. Okay, we'll start in sections. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, 89, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1K. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82. That's 2. 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85. Okay, that's 1,500. This should be the last 500. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 93. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 4. Okay, that's 400. Oh, Lord, that means this is 105s. Let's go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. All right, all accounted for. So that's the main thing with cash condensing. You don't want to be off, because that is a horrible thing. And this is what's always scared me about doing cash condensing. You never want to be off, but I've gotten better. We got 2,000 here. It matches evenly. So this will be going back to the bank. Now let's count up and see how much I've been able to save in my sinking funds so far this year. So me, y'all just along for the journey, okay? This is a good amount that's saved in my envelopes here. That's the great thing about cash condensing. If you've never done one before through your envelopes, I advise you to do it, because not only does it make your envelopes much smaller to get rid of those smaller bills and replace them with big bills so they're not so bulky, but it's also a great way to check in and see how much is in your envelopes or whatever it is that you're saving for, to see how much you saved. Are you reaching your goal? Have you gone over your goal? Do you need to rearrange some things? So this is awesome. Look at this, you guys. This is how much I've saved just in my envelopes alone. This does not include what's in my high yield savings account. Again, we'll do a second quarter check-in to see how much we've saved in total for the year. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You know, make sure you're doing check-ins. Make sure you're doing check-ins. They're very, very important just to hold yourself accountable. So I'm so happy I did this and finally got my poor envelopes can breathe now. Look at this. Whoops, that's not it. Look at this. Little skinny minis now. Now they can breathe. So I hope you enjoyed this video once again. If you're not subscribed, I hope you would consider subscribing and joining the family. Hopefully you like this video where you will give it a like. And with that being said, I hope you guys have a great and happy Memorial Day weekend. And I will see you next week. Bye.